Alright YouTube, and welcome back to Fern Valley Farms YouTube channel, where on this channel we are pure country. Have you ever wondered what your bees do during a thunderstorm? We're about to find out. But really interesting, I'm walking out to my bees, and look what I seen crawling on the ground here. There's a crayfish. He's heading for the water. There's water right over there. It goes into my pasture. And the crayfish is heading that way. But we're going to go out here to the bees before I get poured on here. We're going to see what bees do when it's thundering out. You can probably hear the thunder in the background. Once again, it's raining, like it's been doing like every day, which is a good thing. You know, my mud's starting to dry up, so I need it to rain again so my mud can come back. See all this? It's just non-stop. This has been the story of our life. I'm going to take the hot wire down. Hear it popping? It's wet. Don't want to touch the hot wire. Hear that? Obviously, fortunately my phone here is waterproof. They say this phone can be dropped in water and submerged. I'm not going to find out and try it, but we're going to walk out. See all this mud? It's everywhere. Like I said, just when it starts to dry out, here it comes again. And you can see it's pretty black. And I should have put my boots on. We're heading out to the bees. We're going to see what they're doing. I like to observe my bees all the time to see what they do. See the hives out there? We're going to make this kind of quick here so I don't get downpoured on. Let's see if they're out flying. I'm going to kind of guess they're probably not. But it's warm out, you never know. Oh, I can see from over here they're out. You can see the sky is black. It's been doing this on and off now for a couple, 3 hours. Come over here. A couple of the bees are out. They're all pretty much in. Yeah, they're still kind of coming in and out. It's raining, not really hard. My Carniola hive here. There's one bee up there. You better get in, you're going to get wet. So I was curious myself what they're doing, and I swear my bees hear me. I come out here, they get a little more active. I'll come over here. It's the mud. My Italians. It's warm. Obviously, if it was cold out, they wouldn't be out. There's a few bees. Not too many. They're coming in and out though. So this is just a quick video. I just wanted to see what they were doing when it's storming out. I should have turned this camera on a few minutes ago. There's some pretty good thunder going here. And I'm sure there's more coming. You can see it gets clear. It gets dark. It thunders. It's been lightning. I'll take you over here and show you over here to these trees. I can't go any farther because of course there's a puddle of water. Everything's a mess again. You can see I got everything strapped down. It's my Italian, well, this is actually a mixed breed split now. There's a couple of bees coming in and out. Not a whole lot. They're like, whoa, it's raining out. We better get back in. The wind picking back up. I did a video on observing your bees and watching them, seeing what they do. I just find it really interesting how they react in different situations. One bee just took off. Obviously, they're not too concerned about it. They know what they're doing. The Italians over there, they're kind of flying in and out. The wind is kicking up. See, they're flying. Here again, this is just observing your bees in a thunderstorm. And it's not too bad out right now. It was pouring like crazy a little while ago. But they're coming in and out. I can't see any pollen. I can't walk any closer because it's just all soupy mud. Let me see if there's any pollen coming in. This hive here, these two hives are bringing pollen in like crazy today. Let's see. We get close enough here. My girls were like, "What are you doing?" Well, we need some good thunder for the sound effects here. Some of the carniolas are coming back. Let's see if they're bringing in pollen during a storm. Now, if I didn't have this camera rolling, they'd be bringing it in right and left here. Obviously, these hives aren't as active right now, just because of the weather. But they're out. I was curious myself if they'd come out with the rain. I'm trying to catch some pollen here. Now they're flying, they're coming in and out. Horses are out, they don't care. The horses are out in the rain. It's warm out. If this was cold rain, the horses wouldn't be out. So, I just want to show, I don't know, I just find this kind of interesting to see what they're doing here. They say bees don't like water, but they don't seem to mind this too much. Obviously, if it was cold out, they wouldn't be out. But it's warm. I'm seeing no pollen. As I turn this camera off, I'll see some. Watch. They're going somewhere. They keep taking off and going that way somewhere. Let's see what's going on over here again. And it's starting to rain a little harder. I got my coat on. They've gone back in. My carniola split. My carniola hybrid split. It's kind of funny, they're just peeking their heads out. Now they're going somewhere. Alright, well, I'm going to end this video here really quick before I get dumped on. You can see the sky. See all that? Mother Nature has not been in our favor this year. Bees are developing slow. These two hives here, I'm hoping to put double boxes on them. It's what, Wednesday night here. I'm hoping I might pop them open tomorrow and look. But next Monday, I'm going to be gone all weekend. Monday, I'm hoping to put second brood boxes on these two. Check my splits. My one over there swarmed on me. I even had a new package swarm on me. Ain't nothing more upsetting than getting a new package of bees, put it in, come back in a week and it's gone. It's like watching your money fly away. My concerns this year is to get these hives built up big and strong, like I keep saying. I want double deeps or strong single deeps going into winter. They've been treated for varroa. They've got one more treatment coming, but those are all different subjects here. This is bees in the storm. What they do when it's storming out. Come on, I want to see somebody bring some pollen in. Well, I guess it's not happening. See, the problem with these storms, you know, it's warm, it's nice, everything's blooming, but then it rains like hell, and it knocks all the pollen off. So the bees are really having to work harder. That's why these hives all got pollen patties on them. I've got Bee Pro pollen patties on them. They've got sugar syrup in them. We're feeding. Feeding, treating, everything. Like I said, just because you got a good, you know, stuff is blooming and things look good, it rains like crazy, knocks all the pollen off. These guys kind of went in. These guys are still coming in a little bit. Alright, well that's it. I just wanted to see what they were. I wanted to just do a quick video out here in the rain. Yeah, I know I'm crazy. I don't know if you can hear the thunder. I want some good cracks of thunder to make this video even more dramatic. As you can see, everything moving around. The wind's kicking up a little bit here. There's one horse right there, Stormy. He's over here to see what I'm doing. Horses don't care. If it starts raining really, really hard, then the horses will just kind of turn their backs. If you're ever driving down the road, and it's storming and you want to know which way the wind is blowing, look at the cows, look at the horses. They'll have their butts to the wind. So whichever direction they're facing, that's the direction the wind is coming from behind. They always turn their backs. to the wind or to the rain, and then when it stops, they'll just go right back to whatever they were doing. But you can see the horses don't even care. You can hear my hot wire popping here. It's wet. Hear that? Yeah. Don't want to touch that. And trust me, I've been zapped a few times. Don't ever think you won't. If you got hot wire and animals, don't ever think you won't get hit, because you will. It's just part of it. So right now, that ain't raining too hard. It's raining lightly. So the bees are just kind of coming in and out. It's getting black over there. You can't. I don't think you can see it through the trees. This mud, this has been like this all spring. This is not. This is July what? 3rd. Tomorrow's the 4th of July. This is like May. This is like end of April, beginning of May. Eventually, I'm gonna get some. I got to get the grass cut. And I should have did it this afternoon. I was going to, but I felt lazy. I need to get the mower out here and get this cut. And I didn't, and now it's all wet. So that ain't gonna happen tomorrow. It was dry. Well, like I said, it needs to rain because my mud was drying up. Anyways, I'm just kind of going on here. My bees in the storm. I should probably head back up. It's getting a little black out here. We'll walk back up. We'll see what the horses are doing. All right, so that's the bee yard and the storms. It's kind of let up a little bit. The bees are out flying. So if you ever wonder what your bees are doing when it's storming and it's kind of warm out, obviously it's not pouring. I'll have to come out here when it's pouring rain. Put my raincoat on and come out here and see what's going on. But you can see they're out, and they're going somewhere. They don't seem to mind the rain. Like I said, it's warm. It ain't cold. It's kind of funny. They just kind of peek their heads out, look around, fly out, come back. The bees are probably thinking the same thing. Like, oh my God, have we had enough rain? Not a good year. Now they're going somewhere. They keep taking off and they keep going that way somewhere. Anyways, that's it. Hopefully you guys like this video. Subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you watching my videos. I'm trying to build this channel up. All kinds of different topics here. So just wanted to, like I said, see what they're doing when it storms out. It's thundering. See, now these guys are even out more active. Yeah. It's kind of funny how it just goes in spurts. All right, anyways, that's it. I better go. I better head back up to the house before I get dumped on here. It's getting pretty black out there. We'll walk up this way. Don't want to get hit by the hot wire. When you pick this up, you hear that popping? Really carefully. Look it back on there. Yeah, you want to get lit up, touch that. See you, Stormy. You don't care. There's a lot of stuff blooming here. A lot of stuff for the bees. What I found really interesting, I was out here one day walking around, heading back up to the barn, or back up to the house. And you know, you see bumblebees flying around. This was an old black walnut tree I cut down. And all the weeds and all the stuff, all the weeds around it growing up, all these purple flowers. There was bumblebees on this. And it was interesting to see the bumblebees with the pollen sacs, with the pollen on their legs and their sacs. You know, same as the honeybees. The bumblebees were collecting the pollen the same way the honeybees were. I found that really interesting. I guess I never paid any attention to it until I got into bees. But excuse me, the bumblebees, they like these. I haven't seen any honeybees on them, but I see the bumblebees on them. Not right now as it's raining. I always kind of wonder where the bumblebee nests are. So here we are walking back through the mud. All right, I'll end this video. Like I said, hopefully you guys like this video. If you do, consider subscribing, support the channel. I really, really appreciate it. So we're going to head back. And I'm going to end this video. I can hear sirens in the background, but it's clearing up a little bit that way. See how black it is? See that? I've been sitting on the front porch just having a cigar and just watching the weather. just listening to the thunder. So anyways, YouTube, I appreciate you watching. I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.